Yo guys, unfortunately it's the worst time of the year when I have to spend time driving around the worst track on the F1 calendar, Monaco. It's no secret that Monaco is without a doubt my least favourite track in F1 22. It's extremely tight and technical, and completely unforgiving, especially if you're racing with simulation damage turned on. To succeed around Monaco, you need to focus on your car's downforce and traction when creating your setup, and you need to be able to drive consistently lap after lap. If you can achieve both of these things, you'll go well around here. And failing that, just try to create an absolute rocket ship for qualifying and manage the race from the front of the grid. But this setup isn't that qualifying rocket ship. Instead, it's a well balanced and very drivable setup for the race. You'll be able to drive consistently without having to worry about the car being too unpredictable, and you'll have good tyre wear with this setup, giving you an advantage with your race strategy. For the Aero Setup, it's no surprise that we've set our front and rear wings close to maximum. In fact, I've set the rear wing to the maximum value of 50, with the front wing being lower at 44. This is designed to prioritise the rear end stability. There are a lot of low speed, heavy acceleration zones, and the last thing you want around Monaco is to light up the rear tyres under acceleration. We can find additional front end grip elsewhere in our car setup, so lowering the front wing will increase your straight line speed a little. For the transmission, I've lowered the on-throttle diff down to 58. While we can go lower on the on-throttle diff, and this would help improve traction a little, keeping it away from its minimum value will help us maintain drive through the sweeping corners of turns 3 and 4, as well as around the swimming pool chicane later in the lap. Go with 55 on your off-throttle diff for a little extra rotation at slow speed. For the suspension geometry, go with front camber of -2.6 and rear camber of -1.2. This will balance the car nicely through the medium speed corners, as will a front toe of 0.08 and a rear toe of 0.39. I've softened the suspension in order for it to be able to handle the various bumps and curbs around this street track. Go with 5 on your front suspension and anti-roll bar, and 1 on both your rears. Then go with a ride height of 3 and 4. For the brake setup, opt for 100% brake pressure and 50% brake bias to avoid locking up. Then reduce your tyre pressure slightly at the rear while keeping the front balanced for added responsiveness. Go for 23.8 on both front tyres and 21.3 on both rears. With this setup, you should have a good time racing around Monaco in F1 22. This will give you a car that's well balanced throughout the lap, and you shouldn't have such a hard time finding traction under acceleration. Let me know how you find this setup in the comments below. Also, leaving a like and a comment really helps the YouTube algorithm and will help others find this video. And as always, subscribe if you enjoy this sort of F1 22 content. There'll be a lot more car setups and other F1 22 content released in the coming days, so subscribe to be the first to see it. But for now guys, enjoy Monaco, and I'll see you on track.